Should I choose IT? It's really highly trending and very popular topic right now. Before you choose anything, actually, you first need to understand what is actually behind the IT. In general, like IT is the information technologies is the set of related fields. So it's like big industry and the field around the computer systems, software development, different programming languages, including the data information, data architecture, analysis as well. So like really very big field. And it's usually like part of the communication technology or ICT. Pretty often or commonly used together or as a synonym for the computers and for the networking. What are the possible directions is like when you are in IT is, of course, as mentioned, is programming, then the QA or testing, the architecturing of the database or data science, data analytics, and etc. Then also might be in place electronics and electronics development, network engineering, or things around the networking, and already was mentioned like the common data analysis. Of course, cloud engineering as well, and like anything else. As mentioned, possible operational fields can be actually any field, starting from the car industry or manufacturing until the software engineering. So basically anything what contains the electronics and software on the top of that. So it can be your phone, like laptops, TVs, sites in the internet, even artificial solutions, automations like streetlight automations or railway aircrafts and anything else on top. So also can be like body implants, the security solutions and things like that. So as you see, literally everywhere. But before you choose, like what is important is that first of all, what you need to keep in mind is no one actually can tell you if it fits you or not. So that's rather about you to understand what are the interesting factors for you, like what are your motivation factors, why you're choosing the particular field, then positive and negative trends in the chosen industry, and on top, like what are the career opportunities you might imagine for yourself, like particular for you, within like next 5-10 years or whatever amount of years you plan to be in the industry. And of course, the most important, like as usual, to be honest with yourself. So that's crucial. What are the, in general, bad motivation factors when you are choosing your opportunities or career? Is first one, and one of the worst probably, is money. Like sentences like my friends or my schoolmates are making money or more money than me because they are in programming, or I can get more money immediately if I would be whatever, or for example, when you're just choosing based on the salary trends, then that's pretty much bad approach. Also, not the best way to choose something is just analytics over the demand. Like that would be pretty bad motivation factor, because for now there is high demand and tomorrow it might be pretty low or industry changes. Then what is also bad motivation, or let's say choosing factor, is the low entry level. So in many cases you can hear that it's just enough to pass small training. Without any special education, you can actually do your first steps in the IT. That's not the best motivation, because yes, you can start quickly, but the level which you can reach might be questionable later. Then also not the best motivation factor is just I can be a freelancer and work worldwide in any place, from the world. It also works maybe for the short time, but not for too long. Like, okay, enough with bad motivation factors. There still can be mentioned a lot, but the good ones, which at least I can imagine in the IT industry, is that you definitely love or you really enjoy the electronics, computers, and technologies, not just as a consumer or from consumer point of view, but rather from developer point of view, like why it works, what is inside, what is behind the scene. So if you're curious in mindset, this might be a good, let's say, direction for you. Then if you are ready for endless studying, like really endless, because technology is moving super fast, like even programming languages, they are like releasing, they're changing, frameworks changing, the industry changing pretty quickly. And you always have to be in trend, understand what is happening. So you really endlessly need to learn. So it's not enough just to finish study, your master's, bachelor's, and just stop to study and then just go to work and keep your level on the same level all the time. Then like also might be like for you the good way to choose the IT, for example, when you are really can sit for a long time trying, like failing with the particular things. So like not always you would be succeed in let's say learning something or programming something, which means that at some point you really need to be able to like invest time, sit and give a try to actually make things working. So then also like you like very good approach and very good motivation if you really love to see how your code, for example, start to appear into something working. So it can be really like inspiring when you just, I don't know, write down some sentences or like a little bit of code and then you see how it works and bring things live. That's sometimes a perfect motivation factor which can help you to survive like long nights of development and debugging. Then, of course, like curious mindset, that's probably one of the most important things. And like in case if you are ready to work with this field, even when you're not get paid well, that also pretty good way to choose the direction because it sounds like it's your hobby. So answering the question, if you should choose the IT, then right answer yes and no. So it depends on you. You need to, let's say, think about yourself, like what is your motivation, what is your moving factor, and only you can answer that. Like don't listen for anyone. That's probably, listen to yourself, and that's probably the most correct answer for now.